not make the same mistake again.
We will need more Dapofet at this rate.
Katnap knows a war is madness.
Are you a hunter?
Try so hard. Things so rarely turn out the way I want.
My hunts are for me, not the Sky People.
Could be Itu.
Ah! Stop! Do not get too close. You are not bonded.
Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of Hans, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nefika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Sternbeasts are not so easy to kill.
I managed to track one already.
Is that so? And did you cause the poor creature much pain? Show me. I want to see your legendary skills.
Should lead as Sahib, not as a warrior.
You can hit a static target at least. Come. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Eywa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
It was a time of great sorrow.
Oh! Here we go!
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now. You know how I love your food. But I stand by what I said before.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nefika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? everything is a joke. As usual.
She said you're the best cook.
The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree?
Like this.
Edua said it suffers.
The Kinglor are uneasy. We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many.
Inflexible
Gatnat would prefer Edua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay attention. Gatnat should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
But he makes things worse.
Again? How did they ruin this again?
I could start again. I will lose a day, but it will be worth it.
Everyone says they can cook, but no one does it like me. This is a simple recipe. A kametire could make it.
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
Later calls these berries ripe.
I think my craftsmanship has really improved. I just hope Nafika agrees.
Good. Now show Gatnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
You are courting trouble.
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
A little Zakru cheese would go well with this.
Can those puny sky people wreak this much havoc? I do not believe it.
Have a look then. Use it well.
Are you really Sarentu?
Who brought you here?
Their paths have changed, and they're fighting with other packs.
It is the Sky People who are driving them from their home.
Did you gather more fresh nectar for the king rule? The little lovelies will have a feast.
I am worried, and you should tell me. If one of the Sky People's flying machines went down near your home, creating a huge mess, would you be concerned?
I am still right here. And I am telling you not to worry.
But what if someone got hurt? When we see potential danger, do we simply say to ourselves, oh, I hope someone does something? We are that someone, Neon.
Do we know why that aircraft went down?
No, we do not. Which is why I am advising my fellow scout not to involve me, herself, or anyone else. Including you, Sarentu.
Relax, Neon. I would never dream of putting your life in danger. I could use a hand out there.
I'd be happy to help, but I don't want to cause trouble.
Ignore him. It is what I do. Their flying thing went down in Weaver's Flourish, near a river. It's a good place to start.
You will not find anything, Alemun. This is a waste of time. Sarentu, I suggest you stay away from matters that do not concern you.
It is not for us to judge these things.
Try to mix the nectar with a touch of shell fruit juice.
Crest, or do you grind
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Eywa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Aundu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
You have outdone yourself. The meat was so juicy, and it had that sweet crust given by berries baked to the right.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I'm sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, Our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King-Lor are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back?
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahib here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for Itu there.
Come to see my teachings, have you?
Have we met?
Sky people desecrate the land.
It is almost faded already.
Who is out there? Come, I can help. Hello, friend. Please, come closer. If you are hurt, there are plants nearby that can help. Etua is young. She is naive. Hello? Please come. I have something to share. Do you cook? A wandering hunter from the upper plains gave me this.
Gatnat would find out. It's too risky. So it's up to us to find
Hello, my friend. Would you care to join me for a meal and a story? I promise flavors that delight both the palate and the mind.
Sounds great. What are you cooking?
Oh, no, young one. You are in charge of the meal. For my part, I will provide the cooking lessons and the story. After all, it is the way of the Sarentu to learn the way of the other clans.
I'd be happy to then. Where are the ingredients?
But the gathering is part of the journey, you see. You must collect some shell fruit as the main ingredient, then crimson mushrooms for flavor. We need pristine ones too. Do not settle for inferior quality. Take your time when harvesting and be wary of damaging them.
Shellfruit and crimson mushrooms. Sounds simple enough.
Simple recipes are often the trickiest ones to master, young Sarentu. And this one is the simplest of all. Unfortunately, the Sky People's corrupting touch has befouled everything, including these fruits and mushrooms. Still, there are some exceptional specimens to be found if you look hard enough. Follow my instructions, and I promise you a story that will make it worth your while.
Traveler, come. You might find this interesting. You're not the only visitor among the Aranehe. Kukulope, she comes to trade with us on occasion. Where from is a mystery. Like you, she is a daring one. So take the opportunity to meet her.
I saw a storm glider fall into the forest. Do you know what happened?
Before adventure calls to her again.
I know why you're here.
Only to help.
Or to check on me. Etua sent you. She wants to ensure I don't tell Gatnat how she defies him.
Etua is just worried about Itu.
Just like a Sarentu. Eva the diplomat.
I hope so. One day.
Perhaps we need your diplomacy. We are not fighters, and I worry this time we went too far.
What happened?
The Sky People creep ever closer, so we push back. It's just the three of us to stay out of sight from Gatnat. Usually, it's fine. Exhilarating even. We get home, we celebrate. But this time, Itu never did. He needs me. I must go.
I could come with you.
I'm retracing our steps. It's too far without an Ikran.
I can search here. Maybe he and Zome are closer than you think.
Perhaps. He has a place at the stone pillars down the hill from here. There's a cave at the bottom of the cliffs. Prepare your gear before you go. The Sky People move in packs. And save yourself broken bones by using the big leaves to break your fall. You wear some strange cloth.
Home Tree must gain her strength.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Eywa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts.
They should have given us more training.
Yeah. Just give it a rest.
Looks like the place. Maybe it's linked to an Aranahe bow, broken from heavy use. The break is fresh. An Ikran headpiece. The leather snapped. But how? Looks like a Na'vi won this fight. Itu's headpiece. Where did he go? Something was desperate to get out, running away or after something. Itu stopped here. Someone or something interrupted him before he could eat. But what else? An Ikran fought in this cave. Its headpiece snapped in the struggle, clawed its way out. I wonder if... A Na'vi fought with RDA. Na'vi skills were winning, but then their bow broke. Had to flee. Itu landed with his Ikran Some. They fought the RDA. They got trapped in the cave, but escaped up there. Is that Ikran blood? A scent trail to follow. RDA. I'd better hurry. I heard her! That way!
This is my favorite part!